Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I'll play a little bit more of some Game of Thrones. I think I'm coming to the end of something. It feels that way, at least. Guys, don't forget to tune into Game of Thrones. 2 weeks from tomorrow, the season finale starts. Don't miss it. What the heck is on this dude? Oh my god, okay. There you go.
Are you sure no one will come and look for us here?
Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Mors, promise me you'll do everything you can to survive.
Mors, is everything all right?
Yes. It's nothing. I've no time for loitering. I need to know what's happened to my family.
You did the right thing, my love. Those children didn't deserve to die. You made the right decision. But our liege lord...
I know. I have to accept the consequences of my actions. But it matters not. I knew the risks when I disobeyed. I would do it again, given the opportunity.
Promise me you'll take the black if you get the chance. Promise me!
I will never forget you, Serena.
Nor we you. Now go. Never fear. Your friend will take care of us.
Who's your friend? Uh-oh, what's going on? Friend? Probably murdered her. Oh my god, I hope nothing happened to her. And my daughter. Crazy stuff, man.
My son, in the Westford family, we do our best to promote the ideals of justice and nobility. We must value chivalry, along with defending the weak, obeying your master, and vowing to protect those in need. I hope that you will follow this path as well.
Father.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh, now that's nice. Man, that is super nice. Wow. Let's see. I think he gave me a shield. What the heck am I gonna do with a shield? I'm gonna do no darn burnt maces. Oh, switch to the puppy. Oh, he can't do nothing. What? Now what? Now what? These flashbacks are creepy, man.
What is it? Did you see something?
No, wait, Moors!
Let me through.
Moors!
Oh my god. They killed him, didn't they?
Serena! Tyre!
Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna be tripping now.
No. No!
She's pregnant. Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Did I hurt you when I shoved you?
It's not that, Moors.
Your belly. How long have you been with child?
A few months.
That's just what I needed. Did Aaron know?
That's why he sent me to you.
Oh, heck. Now, here we go. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Be still. We're not alone.
I went back to the to King's Landing. God dang it. All right. I'm with Alistair now.
Lord Halton of Castlewood. He was claiming to have information about Gawain. If my memory serves, he made mention of a residence north of town. Might as well go and see if it's true.
Oh, Lord.
This is the residence of Lord Halton. He must be much more important than I thought if he can afford a manse in this part of King's Landing.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on here?
You're inside Halton's residence, and I'm captain of his guard, Sir Ethan.
I am Alistair Sarwick. Lord Halton is expecting me.
Ah, so you're the heretic he's been talking of. Let me warn you,
Heretic.
your worthless religion has no place here.
I'm here to see your lord. I don't have time for theological debate with his underlings.
Ah, there you are, Alistair. I was anxious to speak with you. Did you meet any trouble on your way here?
Ah, well, other than the warm welcome I received from an amateur theologian in your employ, I have no complaints.
You must be speaking of Sir Ethan. He's the captain of my watch. Please forgive him. He is bound to the Seven. While I was waiting for you, I made the mistake of telling him that you belong to the clergy of Rilor. But enough small talk. We have some important matters to deal with.
You spoke my name earlier. Have we met before?
Oh yes, many a time. But the last time we spoke was an age ago. Before the rebellion, I visited your father many a time. You were young back then, and more interested in the art of combat than conversation. More recently, we briefly crossed each other's paths during your father's funeral at River Spring. But it was not the time for discussions. I wish to tell you that your sudden and unexpected bereavement troubled me deeply. Reynald was a great man and a trusted friend. With him gone, I'm now worried about your sister. I discovered that she was set on marrying your bastard brother, Villar. This man carries a grim reputation since the war, and it has only gotten worse since he became a servant of the Queen.
Villar is quite keen on marrying my sister indeed, but it won't happen if I manage to get back my titles. But that is a matter for another time. You spoke of some news of Gawain. Tell me what has become of him.
Yes, your brother. Knowing that you were in King's Landing, I thought I'd find you and share my fears with you.
What fears? If you're talking about Gawain being accused of patricide, I already know about it.
Yes, but I came to King's Landing to ask him if there was any truth to this tale. Unfortunately, I have been unable to do so, and now I fear that he is fleeing from some trouble. Or worse yet, that trouble has already caught up to him. My initial findings were quite worrisome, to say the least.
What sort of findings do you speak of? What did you discover?
Well, I managed to track down Gawain to King's Landing, hoping I'd be able to confront him before he vanished again. According to my sources, a friend of his had helped him find refuge in a cellar, only accessible through the sewers. Unfortunately, something terrible occurred before I could get there. Rumors of murders started circulating. I fear that your brother has met a tragic end.
By the flame, I need to know what became of him.
I understand. As a friend of your father's, I wish to offer you my help. Let me introduce you to Sir Desmond. He is my sworn sword and the very best swordsman in the Riverlands. He has helped me gather up what little information we have. As a former gold cloak, he still keeps a few friends in the City Watch, and has tried to question them about these murders.
According to them, there was no investigation, and it seems that very few people in the City Watch have any inkling of what happened. Those who appeared to know something had clearly been ordered to keep their mouths shut. It certainly seemed as if someone was trying to keep this quiet.
It looks like I need to go to the crime scene myself.
My friends in the City Watch showed me how to get to the cellar that your brother was supposedly hiding in. Given its location, we should be able to take a look around quietly. We'll just have to deal with the bolt that the gold cloaks put there to prevent access.
Then we should leave immediately. There's no time to lose. Lord Halton, will you let Sir Desmond accompany me? I believe I could do with another sword at my side.
Of course. The sewers are one of the most dangerous places in King's Landing, and I would feel better knowing that he's with you.
Thank you.
If you're interested, my lord, I know an entrance to the sewers not far from here.
Perfect. Let's go.
Here we are. Normally we would go straight on, but the gate is shut. We will have to make a detour through the arena.
The arena?
You'll see. We're going to take the left path, and stay on your guard. These sewers are crawling with thieves. City laws have no reach down here.
How long have you been with the City Watch, sir?
I worked there for more than 10 years, before the arrival of the new commander. And for 5 years now, I've been Lord Halton's sworn sword.
What is the password?
Oak and iron guard me well.
Right. Come in.
You seem to know this place well.
Indeed. This place is often used for illegal fighting. The spectacle and the lure of gold. Lord Halton sometimes sends me here to recruit swordsmen.
Get over
for his
here, boy.
personal guard.
Come on, you. Oh my god. What is he doing? Freaking ambush, I know. I've been ambushed so many times I don't trust nobody. You know, it is Game of Thrones. Out of the way. See what's going on here. What did I just pick up? Alright. Let me send the pooch. Oh, I don't have him. Oh my god, I forgot I need the other character. Dang it. Well, here we go. I'm rich if I ever get out of here.
Clear off! Unless you...
Uh-oh, no you didn't. No you didn't. Take that. Oh yeah. That's messed up. Alright. Come on, get your energy back. There you go. Alright. That was a terrible angle. I hate when I get put in this. Interrupt. There you go. Get me out of here. I hate fighting with him because he has like barely any armor. Alright, let's see what we picked up because this is gonna get hairy. Okay, so you got the avalanche. That's the one, which is basically a one-handed sword. He's using one-handed swords. Another thing is an upgrade. Alright, heading the right way.
There you go. It's here.
Wait. This lock's been forced open.
7 hells. Someone got here ahead of us, and they might still be inside.
Either way, we still need to figure out what transpired here. Come on.
Oh my gosh, okay. Ambush.
What the hell are you doing? Hurry up, come on!
There's someone...
Come on, Stainer. Get a move on. No use hanging around here. Can't you see there's no sign of Horus here? We better go look somewhere else before we bump into the city watch.
Don't you think it's strange, Porky? Their boss has never gone missing on a job like this before.
They're from the Reaper clan. Their den is in these sewers.
Keep to the shadows, Desmond. I want to glean as much information as possible before we decide upon our next move.
Well, there was nothing here except this locket that was just lying on the ground. He's probably gone to pick up the payment. For all we know, he may well be poking some more as we speak.
No, that's not like Horus. Something's happened to him, I'm sure of it.
After them. I have some questions, and I believe they will have the answers. What are you doing here?
Hey?
Surprise.
Where did this come from?
I was in the
You're
shadows.
in Reaper territory. Get your ass out of here if you know what's good for you.
I wouldn't hold my breath waiting if I were you.
Are you done? Come on. Wow, you knocked him out? Really? Get up, boy. Get up. Or you're sleeping on the job.
Spill everything you know right now.
Have mercy, my lord. It was Stainer's idea to come here. I was just following him, I swear.
This Horus, is he connected in any way to the murders of this house?
I don't know, my lord. Horus is our boss. We just thought he'd be around here somewhere.
So, you've been sniffing around. What did you find?
Nothing, my lord. The gold cloaks took every last thing, even the bodies. They didn't leave anything.
Liar! Tell us what you found here.
We just found a small locket lying on the ground, that's all. I swear on my mother's life.
Give it to me. Now.
Tell me, Alistair, is that not your family's emblem engraved on this jewel?
Yes, I know this locket very well. Gawain has worn it since he was a child, which definitely means he was here. Porky, correct? Tell me what happened here immediately.
It's nothing to do with me, my lord, I swear. It's my master who knows.
Where is your master?
That's what I'd like to know. He's gone. He had something to do here, but I haven't heard from him since. Axe sent small groups in all directions to find him. He can tell you himself. He's in our den.
Where is this den?
We have our own emblem. We painted it on the walls leading to our den, so that everyone knows it's our territory.
Let's go then.
Are you sure, my lord? We're taking a huge risk.
That may be, but I have to know for certain if Gawain is dead or alive.
What about him? What should we do with him?
Nothing. I'm looking for my brother's murderer. This one doesn't interest me. Out of my sight, vermin. I'll let you live this time. But know that if you should ever cross my path again, you will rue that day.
Oh, thank you, my lord.
Now, let us head to their den.
What the heck was that? Bleed to death, bruh. Bleed. Dude, what are you doing? Are you serious? You just sat there? Wow. You're awesome, Sauce. You're awesome, son. Yes, you are. Let's get these guys first. Got a feeling they could get added to like a group or something. That could be worse. Oh, I'm getting that. Ooh, more than that. Ooh, nice. There you go. Y'all dead now. Y'all dead now. Y'all dead now. Yeah, I missed because I have no idea. It's an upgrade for the bow, but I never use a bow. Don't give me that angle. Oh, these guys ain't nothing, guy. Gotta be that red door. Okay, so it gotta be the red door, so obviously I unlock the red door.
Here's the infamous hideout.
Get your weapon ready.
Ready. Ooh, I hate that stance. Handle that guy back there, bro. There you go. Oh god, of course I have to be more people. I need that. Oh god, let me move. That's right, put him on fire. Bear paw, bear spear. Bear spear. Wow, that's crazy though, because oh no, we gotta kill the big guys before. And from this hideout. Oh. What are you doing? Really? How the heck you just stopped? Yeah. Now you get poisoned and bleeding. Well, you are having a bad day. You know, that means the boss is in here gonna kick our face in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's awesome too. God dang it.
You again?
Well, well. If it isn't my old mugger friends. What a small world we live in.
Porky came running up, saying that some kind of superhumans attacked him. He was talking about you, wasn't he? That fool was so scared of seeing you again that he bolted before I could even reason with him. But I'm not afraid of you. You lied to us last time. When you said you'd give us your brother, it was just to save your
What am I looking at?
Eh? Your pretty speeches won't save you this time.
That is
You'll
belt.
learn what happens when you mess with the Reapers.
Oh lord. There you go. Oh, I'm screwed. I knew I was screwed. Damn. I gotta get it out of the room, man. I gotta get it out of the room, but it ain't gonna happen out of the
You
room.
again? You're...
Okay, so why can I switch? Okay, whatever. It's not letting me switch people. Come on, that's bullcrap. That was so much bullcrap. That was like right there. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me switch. Like I was trying to kill the other guy, so then we could basically double team the boss. But bro. Yeah. Okay. I knew it. Because the boss, it just takes forever to beat him, right? So you're getting this little damages from everybody else, but it doesn't. There you go. With him, I could do it, but it's too late. Yeah, it's like, come on, guys, come on. Simple, guys. This is simple.
You.
Well,
You're.
There you go. Because I get him, boom. Too late. Way too late. There you go. I need a stun. Okay, that'll work. Disorient him. Hit him. Dang, dang.
You again. You're. And nothing. I don't have any kind of potions with this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna happen like this. Just can't believe that. I want to switch. You know, I just can't switch. I gotta attack the boss, and that don't like that. Oh yeah. Wow, it just got worse. Yeah, just kill me. See, I want to be able to switch guys, and I cannot switch guys. I cannot switch guys when I'm on the boss instantly. It's like instant. You got to fight the boss, and that's not cool. I want to be able to basically thin them out, and then we basically double team the boss, and then it's done. Let's go in. Yo.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. There you go, corral him. I can't even. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna switch to this guy over here and let Alistair fend for himself. When I see Alistair halfway, then I'll switch to him to heal him. At least he won't use his stuff. His you know what I mean? I can switch the guys, but that's about it. I can't switch the targets. Oh, what is he doing? He just switched to fist. Are you kidding me? Look at that crap. Look at that crap. I had it better the very first time. Just kill me. Just freaking kill me. And this guy has no heal. No heal whatsoever. Oh my god, this is frustrating.
Yo.
How do you end up to? Oh my god! How do you end up to that guy? Oh my god, that's horrible. It is so bad. Hurry up, please kill me. If you'd let me switch there. Let me switch there at the end. Wow.
Yo.
Switch, you just switch, but he won't. There you go. That's how we do it. Alright. See, I can't switch. There you go. Oh my god. Then he heals himself like past half. And I have come on, heal, bro. Heal. God, dude. That is out there. That was out there. The other guy would have some kind of healing spell or something, but nothing. Wow, this is insane. This is insane. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Get your energy. Get your energy sometime today. Yeah, don't get energy. Look at that. Don't get energy. I'm trying to get... Wow. Cannot believe it did not let me do the spell. Wow, you little cheating bastards. Wow.
Yo.
Love the angle, and when you do the stance, you can't go nowhere. There you go. Yeah, go to the same one because that's all I want. I want to keep hitting the same guy. It's insane, ludicrous. It is flat out ludicrous. Okay. What is it, like 25 times? Incredible.
Yo.
Interrupt him, man. Dude, I just did the interrupt thing. He's not interrupted. Come on. He gets done.
You are... Yo.
Wow. Can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Because I mean, I get him down, like, and then he heals, and then it's like, okay. Thinking I have no flasks with this guy. Unless I go all the way back and try to find me some flasks to buy. Wow, to the beginning. Did it before. Alright, this is my last try this way, and now I'm just gonna go back and find me some flasks.
You again? Yo.
Because if I could heal, the different enchilada. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna see if I can go back. Yeah, let's go this way. Excuse me. It's my fault for not going in there. For going in there without knowing that I'm gonna have to handle one of these guys. Yep. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I want. Potions. I'm gonna break this face now. Alright. Okay, wildfire. I can do wildfire now. Let me see. Strangler. Strangler works amazing. Alright, I make sure that I can do this here. The Strangler is nasty. Look at the Poppy is awesome. And then Wildfire. And then which heals bleeding. I don't need to heal bleeding. Look at the water. Cover some health. Cover a significant amount of health. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Right there. And then this, did I get I got the Strangler already. Hold on. Where the heck did I put it? Where the heck did I put it? We got Matt and Wildfire. Now we need. Oh yeah. gonna read this early. Okay, get back in there. New.
Come on, good men and ladies, don't be shy. No.
No, get out of that. Get right there. I'm gonna give new. You get the wildfire. Light them up. Light them up is what we're gonna do. All right. Let's see how this comes out now. When I can heal too. Ugh. No. No. Okay, that's the go. But we definitely got to become. I think it was over there. Yeah. Well. Can't go that way. And you can't go that way. So.
You're...
Ah, so much easier when you can drink a potion too, huh, buddy? Yeah, sucks for you, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. What a difference, huh?
Enough. You win. I have to admit you're a good fighter. What do you want?
My brother was in a cellar that the Reapers attacked recently. I found his locket there.
Your brother? That guy who had a bounty on his head?
Yes, I need to find him. And seeing as you're part of this gang, you're going to tell me everything you know.
Sure. But I doubt you'll learn much from me. Oris, our boss. He's the one who took care of it. I wasn't with him that night. I'm not the stealthy type.
Where is this Oris?
Well, that's the thing. We didn't hear from him until about an hour ago. Since he went to collect the payment, in fact. I just learned that he was arrested by the Gold Cloaks.
Whose payment?
No clue. Oris usually keeps that kind of information to himself. The Gold Cloaks took him to their blasted tower over there. I have a feeling we won't be seeing him again.
The City Watch Tower, you say?
There. I've answered your questions. If you're going to kill me, then kill me and be done with it.
A man like you does nothing but cause harm to the people. R'hllor will judge you as he sees fit. What with this empty cellar and Oris imprisoned in the city watchtower, I can see no end to the challenges R'hllor has set against me.
Listen, I have good reason to believe that the famous city watchtower will be the answer to your problems. Your brother stands accused of patricide. If he still lives, he'll be in the dungeons. If he's been executed, they most likely will have stored his corpse in the basement while they confirm his identity.
You are correct. There's no other option. I must get inside that tower.
I should warn you, it won't be easy getting in. No civilians are allowed entry. The only way will be for you to pass for a gold cloak.
It seems risky, but it could work. What would it take to pass for one of them?
You will need a full uniform. Breastplate, helm, boots, gloves, and a cloak, of course. I believe we'll be able to find everything we need in town. If you find yourself unable to secure any of the items, some craftsman could probably provide you with the equipment you require. But be warned, this service will not come cheap.
Let's give it a try.
Some bastard made me spend about 200 gold. R'hllor.
The town's merchants should be able to help us. There's also a chance we'll come across men from the City Watch patrolling the streets. It can't be that hard to find opportunities to acquire what we'd need. I know that some city watchmen like to take a little nap when they're on their rounds. And it just so...
Well, well. Looks like someone's taking quite a little nap where he can't be seen.
We could try to steal his gloves and boots while he's asleep.
It's risky, but worth a try. Let's do it really carefully.
Eh? What?
Ice and darkness.
Hey, you! How dare you steal from a gold cloak? Give that back! No one steals from Garth. You'll pay for that, wretch!
What are you waiting for? Are we gonna hit him? Hey, welcome back. Dude. Come on now. Come on.
There you go. The gloves and boots are good.
Can I hide the body? Set it aflame? Something?
Hello, my lord. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy a cloak. A gold cloak, to be precise.
Unfortunately, the City Watch have their cloaks made elsewhere.
Precisely. I'll be able to show them the quality of your work, Prove to them that you're at the top of your game.
Yes, you have a point. That might work. We can give it a go. But I will need to be compensated for the materials. Let's say... 25 stacks?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Ah, my lord, you've come back for the cloak, eh? I've got a good nose for that. If you had 25 stags, it would be my pleasure to craft a replacement for you.
Well, then the deal is done.
Thank you. Wait here, it won't be long. Take care, my lord. See you soon, I hope.
Good, we have the cloak.
Here, come take a look.
Good day, my lord. What can I do for you?
I'm just looking, thanks.
Very well. Goodbye, my lord.
So what do I have? So I got the gloves, the boot, and the cloak. Gloves, boot, cloak.
Good day, my lord. What can I do for you?
Good day to you. I'd like to inquire about having some armor forged.
Very well, my lord. What sort of armor will you be needing?
A City Watch breastplate and helm.
That's not usually my job, my lord. The gold cloaks have their own armor smith.
Yes, I know. It's just that I lost mine, and the commander is bound to punish me if I go back without them. To be honest, I'd prefer it if this job stayed between the two of us.
Certainly. I can arrange that for you. But a special order such as this will come at a much higher price. It's going to cost you a golden dragon. But for this price, your breastplate will be the envy of all. It will be gilded with a finish worthy of the greatest of men.
I need to think about it. Maybe I'll come back later.
I see. Oh, goodbye then. Good to see you again, my lord. Have you decided to buy the breastplate and the helm this time? I see. Oh, goodbye then. Good to see you again, my lord. Have you decided to buy the breastplate and the helm this time?
I'm just looking, thanks.
I see. Oh, goodbye then. Good to see you again, my lord. Have you decided to buy the breastplate and the helm this time?
I'm just looking, thanks.
I see. Oh, goodbye.
Town's merchant. Should be able to help us. There's also a chance we'll come across men from the City Watch patrolling the streets. It can't be that hard to find opportunities to acquire what we'd need.
Good day, my lord. What can I do for you?
Good day to you. I'd like to inquire about having some armor forged.
Very well, my lord. What sort of armor will you be needing?
A City Watch breastplate and helm.
That's not usually my job, my lord. The gold cloaks have their own armor smith.
Yes, I know. It's just that I lost mine, and the commander is bound to punish me if I go back without them. To be honest, I'd prefer it if this job stayed between the two of us.
Certainly. I can arrange that for you. But a special order such as this will come at a much higher price. It's going to cost you a golden dragon. But for this price, your breastplate will be the envy of all. It will be gilded with a finish worthy of the greatest of men.
I don't need any gilding. I'm just asking you for a standard City Watch breastplate. Are you trying to swindle me? Careful. I could always come back here with my friends and do a little inspection.
An inspection? Yes. Come to think of it, I can make you a breastplate and a helm which look a lot like those of your friends for a very reasonable price. Let's say 156 silver stags.
There. I knew we could come to an agreement. Here you are.
I'll get to work on your order right away. It'll be ready before you know it. Here's your equipment, my lord. Good day to you.
The breastplate and the helm have been taken care of.
Finer waves won't find this side of the narrow sea.
Alright.
This is where I stop. From this point forth, you're on your own. Be very careful once you're inside. Pry as much information from the guards inside as you can. While you're infiltrating this place, I'm going to inform Lord Halton of our progress. I will be back shortly. Then I'll return here to await your arrival. Good luck, Sir Alistair.
Stop! No civilians allowed past these doors.
No way you'll win.
Oh,
It's
Justin.
hopeless. With all the lashes this bastard is taking, he won't live to see another day.
What's the matter?
You were speaking of wages just now. I want in.
We're wagering on how long that bastard lockdown there is going to last. There's quite a number of us in, so we've gathered a tidy little sum so far.
I see.
If you want in, ask Captain Karen. He's by the dungeon entrance.
Thank you.
8 coins that the louse in the dungeon buys it the day after tomorrow.
Alright, so far so good.
Hey, you. Don't I know you?
Maybe. My friends tell me I have a pretty common face.
Yeah. Well, what do you want?
I want to place a wager on this prisoner too.
That's great. The more the merrier.
I want to see what I'm putting my money on first, though.
Go ahead. If he's dead, let me know immediately.
Okay.
No! His clothing. It carries the crest of Sarwick. All that effort. And for what? Gawain! No! I can't believe it! Perhaps it's someone else. A servant. Anybody. Wait. What's this? A letter? By the flame! And the girl's lock of hair is still attached to the letter. It really is him. Forgive me, little brother. I should have returned sooner. What on earth were you doing in that cellar, Gawain? Why did someone want you dead? His murderer. He's here somewhere. And he will give me answers.
So, how's it going? Did you find out who it was? I'd rather get rid of the body before it starts to rot.
No. No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I suspected as much. Even his assassin wasn't able to tell us anything.
He's locked up in here, isn't he?
Yeah, in a cell close by. But I am in charge of the keys, and I open the doors for no one.
I need to see him.
No way. There's too much money at stake for me to let anyone see him. If you kill him, I'll lose all my money. And that would really get my knickers in a twist.
Too bad. It isn't just your money that you're going to lose today. Say your prayers, roughneck.
You're dead! Bowen! Help!
Did you get a good eyeful, you son of a whore?
I ask the questions here. You're Oris, aren't you?
Bugger off.
Listen to me, fool. I'm not a gold cloak, but I can kill you right now if you so wish. On the other hand, should you answer my questions, I'll make it worth your while.
You're not from the City Watch? If you're telling the truth, I have nothing to lose. Ask your questions.
What did you do to get beaten so badly?
Nothing. Other than try to defend myself. I came here to collect my payment. I brought 2 of my men, just in case. But it all went wrong. The man who hired me for the murder tricked me. Instead of paying me, they tried to arrest me. I killed 3 guards in a rage. Their friends didn't take kindly to this, so they beat us senseless.
Who? Who hired you?
That bastard, Jeor Slint.
Jeor
He was the
Slint.
commander of the City Watch himself who told me to slit the throats of the 2 men hiding in that damn cellar.
Wow.
We'd known each other for some time. He came to me in the tavern I frequent. He said he had a job for me. Said it'd pay 300 silver stags. Enough to feed us all for more than a year. I asked for part of the money up front, as I always do. He told me to meet him at his office, and everything went well. But when 2 of my men and I came to collect the other half of the money after I had completed the job, he had us thrown into this hole. He tricked me.
How did you meet? Did you serve as a gold cloak?
No, not at all. But I've done this kind of favor for the commander in the past. There'd never been any problem until now, so I didn't have any reason to doubt him. As I told you, I was in his office upstairs when he made his offer. He paid me the advance without any trouble. When he left to get the money, I took a quick look around his office. There was a letter. I can't read, but I recognized the seal I saw at the bottom of that letter. It was Valar's, the Queen's lapdog.
Valar? Are you sure?
I know what I'm talking about. He and his Bloodseekers have been getting in our way since they came to King's Landing. We're needed less and less because of them. I realized too late that it was them I was working for. I should have turned down this offer.
The Bloodseekers. Those damned thugs. If Valar really is behind all this, that letter may just help me bring him down. I have to get into this office.
Get me out of here! I told you everything you need to know. Your turn to help me! These scoundrels of the City Watch betrayed me. And now they're wagering on when I'm going to die. I'm the leader of the Reapers. If you save my life, you won't regret it.
If you're telling the truth, and I find the letter you spoke of, then maybe I'll come back to free you. But if you're lying, by R'hllor it will cost you.
Best if I stay here and wait. I don't have a chance on my own.
Dookie doo, dookie dookie doo.
So, how much you want to bet?
I'm not sure yet. I'll get back to you soon.
All day looking.
All about it, of course. We'll find out which house he belonged to. Someone will inform them. We'll hear no more of it.
Okay. Trying to go up. Everything's blocked. Locked. Blocked, locked, and locked.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've been ordered to collect some important documents for the small council of the Red Keep.
Oh? Upon whose orders?
Commander Janos Slint in person.
The commander? Why would he ask you to do that?
He asked me to do that because he wanted to take a nap.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's the truth.
Maybe, but I'd rather wait for his return to be safe. In the meantime, get the hell out of here.
If I want to get up there, I'll have to learn more about the commander. Enough to make up something credible.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's no way you'll win.
What's the matter?
Where is the commander? I haven't seen him for some time.
He left for the Red Keep earlier.
Commander Janos Slint spends a lot of time there these days.
Actually, he goes there more and more often. I heard that he might become a lord or something.
I wagered 8 coins that the lot.
I've spent the whole day looking for the coat of arms. Oh, I've really had it with all this. If Harold wants to find out who this corpse was, why doesn't he look into it himself?
Not so loud. If he hears us, we're headed straight for the hole, or worse.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Excuse me. I heard you talk about Sir Harold. Is he truly that bad?
Let me guess. You're a new recruit, eh? So let me give you a good piece of advice. If there's one man you shouldn't irk, it's him.
Yeah, Sir Harold is the worst. I remember one day, one of the guards joked about his height. Nothing harsh, just a little laugh, you know. Well, he found out about it. The poor sod's been on latrine scrubbing duty ever since that day.
Keep away from him as much as you can. Only you could fall asleep right next to a crime scene.
Yeah, Sir Harold hasn't had me relieved for at least 2 days. But it could have been much worse.
Hello there, friend.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Were you just talking about a murder?
Oh, you mean you haven't heard about it? Now don't you worry about it. The commander's already found the killers, and they're getting familiar with the dungeons. He's not commander for nothing, eh? He's at a private meeting at Red Keep as we speak. He's a big man, our commander. So, Benfrey, I hear you've got to...
Yes. But the commander seemed pretty desperate for us to burn the dark-haired boy's body as quickly as we could. It's a bit fishy if you ask me, and I have a feeling it has something to do with gold. Yes? Can we help you?
Is that body down there one of the victims of the sewer murders?
Yes. And since he's a nobleman, we're keeping him where it's cool while we wait to be told what to do with him. It shouldn't take long to find out who he was, as we already know the identity of the other victim.
It's kind of strange, actually. The other one was just a peasant's son.
Oh, they switched.
A dark-haired boy known as Cedric. But no one knows anything about the nobleman. Why was he hiding in the sewers with a poor merchant boy anyway?
Forget about it, Morton. At the end of the day, they're both dead.
I need to know if it's my brother. I have to find a way to get down there.
Yeah.
Yes? Can we help you?
What's the name of the commander again? I keep forgetting.
Are you new around here, or simply an idiot? His name is Janos Slint. Be sure to remember it this time, or you won't last long around here.
He's at the Red Keep at the moment. I'll show you who it is when he gets back.
Right next to where the murders took place.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Speak to the commander.
The commander is visiting the Red Keep. Come back later. Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've been ordered to collect some important documents for the small council of the Red Keep.
Oh? Upon whose orders?
Commander Janos Slint in person.
The commander? Why would he ask you to do that?
I was traveling by his side to the Red Keep. Once there, he said he'd forgotten some documents and that I had to quickly return them to him or there'd be trouble.
Yeah. When the commander gives an order, you better do as he says. I'd rather not have any trouble. Go ahead. But move your ass.
What a cool tapestry. Janos Slint, wow. Just in case heck breaks loose, you know what I mean?
So that's the famous letter. Oris wasn't lying. I swore to help him if he was telling the truth. But am I really obliged to keep this promise? If things get out of hand, I risk my own skin. All that for the man who killed Gawain. Let's have a look.
Did you find the letter? See, I wasn't lying.
Yes, you were right. And I may need you and your men sometime soon, so I'll help you. But this won't be easy. There's no room for error. If we make even the slightest mistake, the whole city watch will come down on us.
I don't have anything to lose anyway. Untie me. Thank you. What's your plan?
We're going to pretend that you're under my guard by order of their commander. If we can fool the guards, we shouldn't have any trouble.
I like the way you think. If we succeed, it will be a remarkable feat.
And if we fail, it'll be a slow and painful death for the both of us. May the light show us the way.
Because I got a feeling it's that. What the heck did he go, yo?
What's all this commotion? And what is this criminal doing here? He's supposed to be in the dungeons.
I was ordered to escort this prisoner to the Red Keep.
What? I'm the one in charge of these dungeons. If a transfer had been ordered, I'd know about it.
Maybe the commander felt it wasn't necessary. It seems he learned that people were wagering on the prisoner's death. I don't think that will go down too well.
Who do you think you're fooling? The commander is the one that started the wagers.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I pray that R'hllor will welcome you with kindness. Rest in peace.
By the seven! Help! Rally the City Watch! They killed Charon!
Oh my god. Dude. Move. I am so stuck in here. Holy crap, dude. He's dead. $135 if it goes bad. The guy's gonna be right there. Oh my.
You're free now. R'hllor has guided us thus far.
Your god had nothing to do with it, my friend. Your sword is what worked all the miracle I witnessed today.
Whatever it may be, you owe me now.
Yes, I give you my word. If you ever need me and my men, come to our den. Until then, old man, I must go and dress my wounds now.
Because I don't think my brother was dead, you know what I mean? So...
Lord...
Hub?
Oh, I'm so glad they let you go, my lord. I was so afraid when I heard the gold cloaks had taken you away. A sorry business it was.
Yes, Lambert was far less fortunate than me, I fear. Did they cause you any trouble?
Me? No. Who could have anything against a poor bugger like me? Anyway, I've kept away from the house since then.
But I have a favour to ask of you, my lord. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
It depends on what it is. What is the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. But I fear for Bethany, a friend of mine. She's a good girl, only in a difficult situation. She needs a kind hand, you see.
Slow down. What do you mean by a kind hand? Why come to see me?
Well, it's that there's this lord who's treated her badly like. A bad man who got himself too interested in a beautiful girl, you see?
I'm not sure I follow. Continue.
Well, if I could, I would go and tell him some truths, and that would be that. But I am one of the common folk, my lord. And he's high-born, that one. He'll never listen to the likes of me. Whereas you, all you need say is a few words to him. No more than that. It'd be such a kindness to Bethany. She'd explain it best. Better than me, I'm sure.
R'hllor knows how to show love. I couldn't refuse to help a young woman in need. Tell me where she is. I will see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you. I'll be off to tell her the good news. I can't tell you how happy she'll be.
Ambush.
So, sir, did you find out what happened to your brother?
Yes. Valar had him executed. Mark my words. I am going to find this murderer and cut him down where he stands.
I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. He left during your investigation with at least 100 men.
Ice and death. This wretched dog knows no limits. He killed my brother, and now he's trying to undermine any hope I have of gaining the Queen's favor. I must speak with Lord Halton immediately.
He awaits you at his residence.
Alistair, were you able to discover anything?
I know what happened. The murderers in the sewers were targeting a boy by the name of Cedric Rivers. His last name leaves no room for doubt. He's a bastard child, just like those the Queen is hunting down. But the assassins also killed whoever else was in the hideout at that time. And that's how Gawain fell victim to them.
How can something this dreadful have been allowed to happen?
He really is dead. His body was moved to the city watchtower. I saw it with my own eyes.
By the father. That poor boy. Sir Desmond told me of the bandits you encountered. Was it they who killed Gawain?
The Reapers did the dirty work. There's no denying that. But they were just pawns. They are now paying for their crimes.
What do you mean?
I coerced some of their members to tell me what happened, and that information led me to the city watchtower. That's where I found Gawain's corpse. But that's not all. The leader of the Reapers, the murderer himself, was locked up there. He confessed everything. The commander of the city watch paid him to carry out the task. Then he left him to rot in the dungeons, so that the crime would never be traced back to him. And here is the proof. Look at this letter. It was Valar himself who gave the assassination order to the commander of the city watch. He's behind everything.
Are you saying your half-brother murdered Gawain?
Yes.
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing?
Look at what's written here. See that you do not leave any witness. He must have known that Gawain would be with Cedric. Valar was trying to capture my brother after all. This was an ideal opportunity for him. He didn't leave him any chance of clearing his name.
You believe he acted out of revenge?
Obviously. He wants to wipe out the Sarwics and take control of Riverspring. Valar used this opportunity to get rid of him. One less obstacle in the way of his conquest. He is now assured that he will become head of House Sarwick, being both my sister's husband and my father's only descendant.
What are you planning to do?
Gawain was my brother. I can't just let that bastard Valar destroy my family. He will pay with his blood. I'll never let that wretch take the ancestral lands of House Sarwick. I already have this letter which proves his involvement in the sewer murders. I have to find out what it is that links these murders and expose Valar's treachery. Once the people learn of his treachery, the Queen will have no choice but to sever her ties with him.
You are right. The answer probably lies with the bastards that the Queen is hunting down.
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, if you think about it, isn't that what all these murders have in common? All the victims were bastards. In fact, you helped track one of them down yourself, didn't you?
This bastard child was related to an enemy of the Queen. Both are dead, on her orders.
Indeed. But I think that the hounding of the bastards hides more than a simple plot. After all, why did she have to call on you? If these targets really were enemies of the Crown, why didn't she send the gold cloaks?
Indeed. She chose an inconspicuous method every time.
The Queen does not wish for this matter to be made public.
These bastards are not chosen at random. Valar himself is one, but he's not worried. So there must be some other link between them. But what?
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on
I can.
I might have
Robert.
a lead on this matter.
Robert's bastards.
One of my contacts at court passed a letter on to me. It's from Lord John Arryn himself, the King's Hand.
The seed
he
is
sent
strong.
it to the Red Keep sometime before his death.
The
it
seed
was
is
meant
strong.
for Grand Maester Pycelle, who sits on the Royal Council.
I knew the Lord of the Eyrie well. We were acquainted at the Battle of Stag's Mount.
He was a worthy man. His death has deeply saddened me. But in the light of the information contained in this letter, I fear that his death is far from natural.
What do you mean? What does this letter speak of?
Well, John Arryn asked the Grand Maester to consult a book on the lineages of the Seven Kingdoms. And this came after he was seen in the company of Stannis Baratheon, visiting various dens of ill repute. It caused quite a stir. If you're unfamiliar with these two men, they have long established reputations of unfailing virtue. Normally, neither of them would ever frequent that kind of establishment. After a little investigating, I learned that the Hand had visited half a dozen bastards that day, one of whom was the potter that you and Sir Valar killed.
You think that because he was walking about town and consulting some tome on lineage that someone had the hand of the king assassinated?
Think about it.
Yes.
If John Arryn
Yes.
discovered something about those bastards that someone powerful didn't want him to know, I have a feeling that this book on lineages holds the key to this mystery.
Yes, it does.
And I've sent word to a man capable of shedding light on all of that for us. He's a Maester of the Citadel called Rupert. He's also an expert in ancient texts, and it just so happens that he has worked on the book. I do not know him personally, but he has agreed to meet with us. He was asked to bring a copy of the tomb.
Why call on this Maester Rupert?
Grand Maester Pycelle is the Queen's
Bastard.
loyal servant. It would be highly inadvisable to contact him directly. However, there is still one concern to settle: the payment.
How much is he asking for?
That's the problem. He does not seek money. If he did, this matter would already be settled. He wants a particular settlement, but he refuses to explain himself in writing. He would rather discuss this in private.
Fine. I will meet with him. Where can I find him?
The meeting has been arranged near an illegal arena, hidden in the sewers. I sincerely hope he will give us the help we need. I've already taken the liberty of sending Sir Desmond there, as he knows these parts well. He will be able to come to your aid if something goes wrong.
Thank you, Lord Halton.
Alright. Looks like the crap is about to hit the fan. Looks like the crap is about to hit the fan. Wow. Yeah, you already start seeing that it basically has something to do with Robert's bastards. Has to be Robert. And somebody is basically that's why they're killing all the bastards. And then also you have Jon Arryn snooping around to see the lineage of obviously any of these Cersei's children, to let her basically to find out that hey, he's not Robert's. That's not Robert's kids. That's Jaime's kids, and that's why everybody wants them dead. Crazy. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.